tell y'all something before we get started. Y'all know dang on well. Y'all see that thing at the bottom of the screen? It said the show will start soon. Grab your snacks while you wait. Thank you, SD. That's me, the Scat dress. Now I'm not gonna tell y'all to know. Now y'all done made me get my blood pressure up, fucking with these mics. Y'all better chill out in the comments, girl. We coming, girl. Baby, I hope Christina know I meant 7 p.m. Eastern time and not California time, girl. Girl, we gonna get a few more minutes. Child, y'all waiting on the call? Girl, I gotta get Jaguar next, girl. But child, we just waiting, girl. So, what's tea, girls? How was y'all weekend? I had a lovely weekend, bitch. Baby, let me tell y'all. It was amazing. Hope y'all had a great weekend too. You had a salacious one, Miss Hershey? Yes. The tea is you cracked my face with this one. Say, I cracked my face. Hey, Ali, did you go to ATL? Yeah, I pumped through for a quick second, girl. Got my hair did it. All right now. I've been busy looting. Baby, give me a MacBook. Thank you. My week has been protesting. That's right. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. We gonna repo all they shit, all they Gucci and Louis until they release our freedom. Okay? On the phone with your niece, North Carolina. Yes. Hope she's safe. Scat was twirling different, but no, baby. Scat had her mask on and was against the wall. Okay? So I wasn't dipping no ball, but I was against the wall, and I did leave early. But I heard they shut that shit down. Okay, I got my clearly Canadian wild cherry water with pork skins, just a little salacious rice. Ooh, clearly Canadian wild cherry. That alone sound good, baby. Somebody give me a 60 in a flat screen. I saw your video about. Did you see me, girl? Not clearly Canadian. Anybody let me a laptop, baby. We up in here bargaining. You been running around Atlanta being paparazzi for Cookie, my feet, baby. Being paparazzi for Cookie, baby. Hey, Miss Doctor, love what you're doing, Scat. Thank you, Nadine. I'm glad you're enjoying. Girl, let me take this off so y'all can see my face. Hold on. There you go. I want to see my background though. I want to see my background. I want to see my pretty background. Where is it at? Wait. I want to see the pretty background. And I can't see it. Oh, that's horrible. Why would they do that? Wow. Oh, well. I'm waiting for somebody to loot the bank, baby. They tried to loot the bank. The bank had those safes in it. They couldn't get it. Has Oprah spoken about the death of Floyd? I don't think she has, but then again, I don't follow her. I'm going to loot Cookie's a new dress. Yes, because that dress that she in right now is the same dress that Liz locked her on the balcony in. The same dress she got drunk in Liz's bathroom in. The same dress she went to Bulldogs in with Booby. Did you see Cookie and ATL Scat? Baby, I ran into her playing up all of her face, blew my horn and said, 1, 2, 3, bitch. Right there on 10th Street, baby. I'm sick of seeing Cookie in that purple people eater dress. Baby, my niece brought me a couple of cheesecakes. All right, girl. That sounds delicious. Is there strawberry on there? If he ain't white, open out to feed him. Well, that's what I heard. Cookie career over? What career? Same dress Liz was twerking in. Exactly, Miss Hershey. You know Cookie's got a BP, blood pressure of 170, 106. One more piece of bacon, she go. One more piece of bacon is gonna take up out of here, baby. Is it over? Well, baby. Well, if Christina don't come here soon, we just gonna turn this into a damn chat room, like we do on Instagram, girl. He was looking like a blowfish in your child, baby. Is Christina in the studio? It's possible. You know, she has a lot of hits to create. You know, it's very hard to sing a song she sings. Did y'all hear the latest song that she posted about 18 hours ago? I think it was Love Takes Time. That's a very hard song to sing. Christina says she don't do free appearances. She be there. You can't transfer to her PayPal. Baby. Hey, Kawaii. I saw that damn Bonnie and Fred outfit that together. I know that movie. You know it's taken. I mean, the video clips I saw look like she had on for at least 2 days. A vocal beast. See, y'all, babies. Shade. I went to protest in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Did you, girl? I'm glad you did, but I hope you got a laptop out the deal. Cookie twerking in the bushes sent me. Later that day, the bird should have skied down. This comments girl. Baby, the comments girl. Wait. What did Cookie do last night? People kept talking about it on her live and said she have the video of it, but I haven't seen the video. You want to see the video, boo? I love you too, Samia. As a trans woman, it's hard to say, so I tip my hat to Chris. Exactly, May. Exactly, May. Okay? But I mean, if Cookie can do it and Chris can do it, a lot of people can do it, okay? It just takes a lot of hard work, you know? Scat's playing in my face. They said the scout dress. I need the scout dress. Okay. I'm about to play a clip, and I want y'all to let me know if y'all can hear it, okay? Okay, let me know if y'all can hear this.
Cookie.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cookie.
Okay, y'all hear it? Okay, let's get down to it. Okay, so what happened was,
1, 2, 3.
let's start from yesterday. Okay, y'all. So yesterday she was out parlaying in the Atlanta streets. Okay, now when she got on the first clip I'm about to show you, girl, she was out parlaying in the Atlanta streets. Okay, now the first clip I'm about to show you, girl, is she was in the Atlanta streets and she got it. She met a lesbian couple, a couple of lesbian. Hey, Tristan Boo. She met a lesbian couple, and she told the wife that she wanted this mango drink. The wife told her husband, you know, the stud, that Cookie Tookie wanted a mango drink. The stud said, I don't know her, and I don't know that. So Cookie started going off on the stud and said that all you dykes want to be trans men. But I'm gonna let y'all get into it, okay? So this right here is the stud. The stud is in the background, and her wife is in the front, okay? So this is what happened. This right here is the stud.
Can I bet you go first and me? It's my opportunity to Baby, Cookie want a first and mango. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what that is.
So what that is, I don't need that from you, girl. Buy my
I didn't say you. You the one. You the millionaire. Buy me a drink.
I got bricks place in the Bible.
You the millionaire.
I don't do with y'all guys.
No, I'm not joking at all, and I'm not offering any commitments. I'm just saying.
That's what I don't do with you fucking bulldaddies, you dykes. You want to be trans, man. Fuck out of here. You want to be trans, man. Bitch, you got a motherfucking take his black cat.
Can I bet you go first and me? It's my opportunity to Baby, Cookie want a first and mango. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what that is.
So what that is, I don't need that from you, girl. Buy my motherfucking.
I didn't say you. You the one. You the millionaire. Buy me a drink.
I got bricks place in the Bible.
You the millionaire.
I don't do with y'all guys.
No, I'm not joking at all, and I'm not offering any commitments. I'm just saying.
That's what I don't do with you fucking bulldaddies, you dykes. You want to be trans, man. Fuck out of here. You want to be trans, man. Bitch, you got a motherfucking take his black cat.
Can I bet you go first and me?
You want to be trans, man. Bitch, you got a motherfucking take his black cat.
Can I bet you go first and me?
You want to be trans, man. Bitch, you
Now, baby, after that, she went to go ask some butch queens on the street how many viewers she had in her Facebook Live, girl. And do you know they played in her face and ignored her, girl? Well, if you don't believe me, watch the clip. How many viewers she had in her Facebook Live, girl? And do you know they played in her face and ignored her, girl? Well, if you don't believe me, watch the clip. How many viewers she had in her Facebook Live, girl? And do you know they played in her face and ignored her, girl? Well, if you don't believe me, watch the clip. How many viewers she had in her Facebook Live, girl? And do you know they played in her face and ignored her, girl? Well, if you don't believe me, watch the clip. Girl, can y'all hear me? Is there echo? Cause I can't do no echo. Is it echo? Girl, can y'all hear me? Oh no, bitch. Is there echo? Cause I can't do no echo. Is it an echo? Yeah, can y'all hear me? Oh no, bitch. Is there an echo? Cause I can't do no echo. Is it an echo? Yeah, can y'all hear me? Okay, I had to turn the volume down on my phone. So is there an echo now? If you hear echo, press 2. If not, press 1. I had to turn the volume. Follow directions. So is there an echo now? If you hear echo, press 2. If not, press 1. I had to turn the volume. Follow directions. Is there an echo now? If you hear echo, press 2. If not, press 1. Baby, somebody getting fired. Somebody getting fired, bitch. This is unacceptable. What is going? Oh damn! Why y'all ain't tell me I had YouTube playing in the background on the computer, girl? Let me get the hell out of here. I forgot I was in the chat room, bitch. Let me turn my sound back up. Turn my speakers up, DJ. Is the sound going on? Girl, that replay was annoying. I kept hearing it was so. Girl, I had YouTube open in the background and the volume was real low. Anyway, we got it fixed. So we're gonna look at the clips, girl. Bitch, I'm tripping because I didn't even, bitch, I'm over here looking at the fucking video, girl, and I forgot to put it on the screen. Scat, did you sleep or what? What's going on, baby?
How many people are there working? Look how many people you are watching this. T.S. Madison will never give you this. That bitch wouldn't even speak to you.
Oh no.
How many people are? T.S. Madison will never give you that. No, she wouldn't. How many people are there working? Look how many people you are watching this. T.S. Madison will never give you this. That bitch wouldn't even speak to you.
Oh no.
How many people are? T.S. Madison will never give you that. No, she wouldn't. Wait a minute. How many people are here? How many people are here? Malay, come here. Tell me how many people are here. He's crazy. Nigga first. Wait a minute. How many people are here? How many people are here? Malay, come here. Tell me how many people are here. He's crazy. Nigga first. Wait a minute. How many people are here? How many people are here? Malay, come here. Tell me how many people are here. He's crazy. Nigga first. Wait a minute. Okay, so after they paid her dust, the day went on, and it turned into the nighttime. And at nighttime, this heifer turns into Keisha Cole and Michael Jackson. You don't believe me? Take a look, baby.
Come on, Cookie Tookie.
Her body does.
Fuck it up. Come on, Cookie Tookie.
Oh shit.
Separate together, how we doing? Separate. Cookie Tookie. 1, 2, 3, get off the floor, bitch. Yo, she's fucking lit. Come on, Cookie Tookie.
Body does.
Fuck it up. Come on, Cookie Tookie.
Oh shit.
Cookie Tookie. 1, 2, 3, get off the floor, bitch. Yo, she's fucking lit. Come on, Cookie Tookie.
Now, did any of y'all catch Trey in the background, girl? Was Trey waiting on her, or was Trey entertained by the show? What y'all think, baby? But anyways, girl, let me tell y'all something. So after she was dancing and everything, you know, the drinks, she kept drinking and drinking, and then this heifer passed out onto her next boyfriend. You know, she loved homeless Trey.
Miss Tookie, what the fuck you doing out here? Why you ain't in Philly protesting?
You crazy motherfucker.
Why you ain't in Philly protesting? What is you doing out here? Why you ain't in Philly protesting? You said she heavier than a motherfucker? Did you say it's? It's Cookie Tookie.
Yeah.
It's Cookie. Why you not in Philly protesting? Why you not in Philly protesting?
There's a long time I live here.
You was just in Philly the other day.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
Bitch, I live a long time.
Since when?
That fucking cheap.
Since when? You was in? What you said? That punk ass skirt? That punk ass skirt you had on the other day? You was in Philly?
She gotta get up now.
Miss Tookie, what the fuck you doing out here? Why you ain't in Philly protesting?
You crazy motherfucker.
Why you ain't in Philly protesting? What is you doing out here? Why you ain't in Philly protesting? You said she heavier than a motherfucker? Did you say it's? It's Cookie Tookie.
Yeah.
It's Cookie. Why you not in Philly protesting? Why you not in Philly protesting?
There's a long time I live here.
You was just in Philly the other day.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
Bitch, I live a long time.
Since when?
That fucking cheap.
Since when? You was in? What you said? That punk ass skirt? That punk ass skirt you had on the other day? You was in Philly?
She gotta get up now.
Miss Tookie, what the fuck you doing out here? Why you ain't in Philly protesting?
You crazy motherfucker.
Why you ain't in Philly protesting?
Important announcement. If y'all are in New York City, they would like for you to come help protest. They're also feeding people for coming out, so go support a good cause. Okay? Baby, they said it's the silicone. They said the silicone weighs a ton. Yes. So after a night of partying, you know, and things, you know, a girl has to get a ride home. And you know, Cookie ain't got no ride, you know, except for the Fred Flintstone feet. And they don't move well. They don't get enough mileage when they drunk. So she had to ask some people to give her a ride home. And this is what happened.
I'm trying to get a ride home.
Samantha, you know my girlie.
Of course. Yes, of course. Amaya didn't last long on the show.
I'm being. Did you say she was a chop?
And a Philly cat.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to get a ride home.
Baby, the ending was real cute. The ending was real cute. It gave me a nice little giggle, baby. But shit, if y'all want another clip of what she did yesterday, here we go.
Cookie.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cookie.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cookie.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it looks like the Christina DeLucci interview will have to be moved. I haven't heard from her or anything. But don't my flyer look pretty, girl? The flyer pretty though. But it looks like we won't be, doing an interview today. But I don't give a damn. The flyer's still pretty, girl. Girl, it's like a house of Lawrence. It's a chop for Samuel, baby. Um, so baby, all I had was the interview. Does anybody want to come up here and say a little piece about what's going on with Cookie Tookie? Anybody got anything to say? Baby, no! Wait a minute. If any of my Instagram people want to come on, DM me and I can send you the link. Hey, Walmart. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it. Baby. Who? What's Juicy saying? Baby, they said they want to know if she's gonna ask less for her money, girl. I'm supposed to be checking my DMs, girl. Ain't nobody DM me yet. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to put the what's What's the tea you got last week, baby? Last week really wasn't nothing going on, baby. And, it was minor, you know. She was basically MIA most of the time. So what I'm gonna do is it's already, 7:47, so we can make it a 4 hours, show or whatever. I guess I gotta change the title. Um, what more can I say? Cookies are best. Let me tell you, baby, y'all are silly. Cookies are best. Um, they said, can y'all explain to me why Liz thinks she looks good when she clearly is the brickiest of them all? Well, Liz is also a little Kim fan, and we all know nobody's buying a little Kim music, so it's obviously that Liz does not have taste. So therefore, of course, she's gonna think she looks good, baby. When you're used to eating trash, you know, you love it. Now I'm gonna put this link in the chat room. Come up here with your name. Don't do Kim Scott. Who was that? Who was Kim? Never heard of her. I'm gonna put the link in the chat room so y'all can come up here. Turn your cameras off. If you turn your camera on, you will be knocked down. Okay. If you're unknown, you will not be allowed in the room. Does everybody understand these rules? Okay, sign here on the dotted line. Thank you. It says she calling train. Don't forget to hit that like button, baby. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Tiana, what's up, girl? Yes, Kiji. Did you cook, baby? No, I didn't cook nothing. I just got back in from Atlanta about 4 hours ago, baby. So no. Clothing is optional, okay? Hello?
What's up, Scat Dress?
What's going on, boo?
See, I love your page. Like, I always be wanting to know what be going on with Cookie, but regular people gotta sleep, and I be sleeping when most of her mayhem be going on. But yo, it been getting real for her. She's just been getting fucked up every day on live. Like, what's wrong with her?
It's the crack, baby. That's what's wrong. It's the crack. If we could just give her the crack from this earth, baby, she'd be a whole different person.
See, and I ain't never seen no change in her as like ever since I first heard of Cookie Tookie back in 2018, it's just always been the same shit. Like 1 minute she was on top and she was known in Philly going to the prize and stuff hosting, but now it's just like she's like a fiend. People just look at her and make fun of her.
Exactly. They look at her, laugh at her, but she thinks they're paying her attention because she's a legend.
That legend shit got thrown out the window. Once you tarnish your name, nobody, there's no going back.
Yeah, especially when the real legends, they tell you to your face that you could have been something, but you fucked it up. That says a lot.
And then she be riding motherfucking T.S. Medicine coattail too hard. You can't be showing that you a hater in the gay scene because nobody's not gonna ever give you any life if you hating on the next bitch.
Exactly. Like how you now you TS medicine will not work with you because one you wishy washy, and that makes you seem like you're just doing it for clout, which you are.
Mm.
One minute you hate her, next minute you want to work with her, and we already know TS medicine ain't gonna work with you, but she don't got to. She got her money.
Yeah, she been where Cookie is trying to get at, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're not gonna never get there because you was hating on the other bitch that was already there before you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like follow the leader. You should have followed and let that shit all fall in place for you. But Cookie is crazy. I've actually met her one time in person,
Mm-hmm.
and she just was acting like she was like some type of celebrity or some shit. Like we was at a bar, and it was me and all my friends. She was asking people to buy her a bag of coke, and all the
Mm-hmm.
people was saying no. So like when people would tell her no, she would like have these little hissy fits and start snapping, and then like put us on the camera. This was like back in November. But ever
Mm-hmm.
since then, I ain't see her in Philly.
Well, yeah, because I think in December she went to Atlanta. And then she came back in February.
Child, but yeah, it was weird though. Like, bitch, how you talk about you getting all these cash app checks and shit, but you out here asking the gays that's at the bars, can we buy you a bag of coke, a $10 bag of coke?
Well, you know what she told us? She tells us that she shouldn't have to pay for anything when she has all these believers. They'll just buy it for her.
Mm-mm. Nope, it's totally opposite in the clubs. Nobody don't be getting her shit. She be trying to get people to get her drinks too.
Exactly. She was doing that yesterday. Yesterday with the lesbian couple. She got mad.
Oh no, see the Philly girls, we don't see it for her no more. So nobody's gonna be doing shit for her.
No, so that's why she left, because she realized y'all didn't see it for her.
Hmm.
Baby.
And then the girls that is fab that did see it for her before is like she already done fucked everybody over to the point where though nobody don't want to have her even around them.
Yes, I heard that. I heard she fucks people over a lot. Mm,
Child, I hope she get it together because like you getting older up in age, you already 40 something. Like your transition was been supposed to be complete. You was been supposed to be living your life as a woman. You still out there acting like a butch queen.
exactly. Out there, she don't know. One day she's Samuel, one day she granddaddy, one day she's Samantha, one day she cookie cookie. So it's like she's never gonna get together. She lives in her delusions of grandeur. Like she thinks she's a celebrity. That's why she creates these fake bookings in her head. Like her appearance yesterday on the what was that, a seat, some type of stool she had appearance on, and then the couple days before that she had appearance at the park on the ledge. So that makes her feel good. So more power to her.
Mm-mm. And then it's an embarrassment, girl. Like even when she was in Philly and she pulled her her thing out, that shit was real embarrassing. Like it's COVID going on. You a part of the LGBT. You make it seem like we just don't have no care in the world. Like I never saw a trans ever put a penis out in front of people with cameras. Like that was so weird.
It was weird. And then what was even weirder is that she woke up and told us that she was in a detox room. Come to find out it was a psych ward, baby.
Mm.
So that should tell you something. You need some help.
Oh yeah, and I could tell like her little her sketch was she would act like she like going crazy or she would act like she's sick just to have somewhere to sleep because in Philly they admit you as long as you got health coverage.
Mm-hmm. And,
So
and
yeah,
she really gives the LGBT community a bad name, but especially the trans community. Okay, because what if she would have been the first trans woman I would have ever seen?
oh yes, that would have made her whole and make people look at the whole LGBT community in a whole different input. Like
Exactly, exactly. But
right now we got some respectful names out there, so that's why we not really like totally thrown away. But Cookie, if she was the only trans or if she was like one of the first trends to make it to social media. Oh no.
Exactly. But I thank God we got some great girls out here that are doing their thing and representing.
Like T.S. Madison, she been doing her thing. Even like I'm not on here to try to downplay no other girls, but even people like the big time trans girls on Big O, their platform is still even bigger than Cookies. Like
Oh yes, I love the girls. I'm talking about Just Kelly. I love her. You know, what's it's a
Savannah.
I love Savannah. Down. I be on her big old every day, baby. Um,
hmm
who else is it? But you said T.S. Madison, but it's just so many. It's so many to name.
Sydney Star.
Cindy Star.
Sydney
It's
Star
a
been at it. She been at it since 2010. Like that was the
yeah.
first trans I ever heard of.
There is one name. I love her so much. I do not know why I cannot remember her name right now. She's a
And
lesbian.
we can't really forget the real legends. Laverne Cox, like
Mhm,
she paved ways. She was like one of the first trans I saw on television on a number one TV show. Even though it was Netflix, still Netflix
mhm.
cut real big checks.
Absolutely.
And to be a main cast, she took the LGBT to another level. Like I like when we have people out there that's making us look good, but the ones that's making us look bad, like it's just like you just need to stop. Like all you doing is making it worse for all of us as a whole.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then the whole hotel shenanigans, that was weird as shit. Like you supposed to be um goddamn basically an inspirational speaker. Like you supposed to speak on your journey and try to get people to go the opposite way. But girl, you out here showing people that it's okay to be a drug addict. It's okay to do motherfucking K2 with a bunch of fiends. But then when she used to do that, she used to try to pretend like she wasn't indulging. Girl, what did you even out there for then? Do some
Exactly.
positive shit.
Exactly.
And then you're older, like it's still little gays growing up like 16, 17, and stuff. They looking up at you as the only motherfucking gay person that they could see, so they're trying to they're uh slipping off from your ways. Like bitch, no, that's not what you're supposed to be showing the next generation. And then you're embarrassing to the LGBT. So even like I know the straight community not gonna never fully accept us, but the ones that is cool with it, they're gonna be having second thoughts on rocking with gay people because of one person.
Exactly. You're right.
And I feel like they don't look at us separately. They don't look at trans any different than they look at us gay men and lesbian women. We're all equal to the straight community. So if one person doing something wrong, they're going to count it as a whole.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know it. You know it.
But yes, I live for your shows. I be coming to watch every time. I be hyped when I catch your lives because I'm subscribed. I be hyped when I catch your lives. But child, I just can't wait until she get it together because you come from Philly. This is my city. We have a lot of good attributes about Philly, but Cookie is one of the bad ones.
Yeah. 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 But you know, thank God, it's a lot of girls out there doing their thing, and there's a lot of our whole community out there doing their thing. So it's so much. I'm happy we have all this visibility now. You know.
hmm And she act like the community never gave her the opportunity to get big. She had the opportunity
Mm-hmm.
from 2018. I think she hosted 2019 prior to, if I'm not mistaken. But
Mm-hmm.
you are getting these gigs from your own city, and you basically playing with them. You
Baby,
come
she
to these
ain't
gigs acting all foo like people gonna just fuck with you because you funny. No, girl. After a while, you gotta get serious.
exactly, exactly, exactly. But you know what? She hasn't been booked since she got out of prison in 2018, was it? And
hmm
she went to DC and got drunk.
Oh yeah, I was about to say most of her bookings, like when she first get out of jail, Philly don't really be fucking with her like that. So she don't really be having Philly bookings, but she be traveling out, and then when she travel out, she make an embarrassment of herself online. And then whoever end up trying to give her a helping hand, she do them wrong, and then she gets sent back to Philly. She already fucked everybody over in Philly. I heard her old best friend talking about how she did her wrong. That really is how like these lost causes really be. Like fuck over all the people that been there for you and look at it like, oh, I was entitled to do that just because I got a little bit of internet fame and you was my manager, I was entitled to treat you like shit. No, because life does not work like that. Friends,
Sure
friends
doesn't.
can be just as ruthless as family. Cause that girl, she like from the stories that she was saying, it all sounded like it was accurate.
Yeah, like when the interview I did with her ex manager, they sound very accurate and on time. So I believe it.
And then
And
she
then
never,
the thing
and then
about
I
it
know
was,
like she gotta be talking about like the interviews that she hear you do because your name always in her mouth.
oh yeah, she did. She did. Like after we did that interview, she was so mad. She was so mad. But then, the next day she wanted to call a truce
Mm-mm.
because all her tea was spilled. Now you want to go away.
So she should know she already tarnished her own goddamn name. There's no way of clearing that back up. Like you went to jail, you're supposed to come back reformed, and you was not reformed. You actually came back a little bit worse. You came back less careful. She didn't care about getting caught doing little things.
No, but you know what shocked me was when she told me she was still drinking and doing drugs in prison.
Mm.
I was like, how the hell are y'all getting drugs in prison?
For real. So that means the little money that she was getting sent to her from her SSI check, she was spending that shit on drugs while you in jail, girl.
Hmm.
And then I always wonder because I be seeing like, because I know of people who had SSI and stuff. When they had that little check and stuff, they be like giving them free public housing, and that's like a little monthly income, girl. You was getting this income from going out on the road. Plus, you was getting a check. You could have had your own place. You could have been had your own place. You could have been doing better than what you was doing, girl. You're not
That's
showing a good
right.
example for that next generation that's coming up behind us, because it's going to be a lot of newer cookie cookies.
Oh, definitely.
I've seen quite a few, like, because I'm not that young. I'm 25, so I've been around a little bit of while. So I seen the girls who was once on top because they was either a crafter um or they was a scammer. I saw them on top, but them bitches went down just like whatever business that they was doing. And Cookie had that same type of mentality. A fast come up. Some fast come ups don't last, especially when there's illegal shit connected with it. Like I
Mm-mm-mm.
understand when a girl's got a trick because there's not other stuff out there to do, but like nowadays at that age, it's just like if you're going to be doing it, don't show it to the next generation. You shouldn't want people to look up to you and think that you're living your life the right way when you're not.
Exactly. Because she's proven time and time again this is the way she wants to live. I mean, she's 42 years old, and you just repeat step by step, and it's the same pattern. You seem to be clean, you seem to be holding on, but then you get exposed. And then once you get
Hmm.
exposed, you just get this attitude like you don't care. You can still use and be stable, and you can't. And then you just go on this a roller coaster of, passing out, getting exposed, coming back the next morning, acting like everything's fine. Like this morning, she got a call, and they told her, "Girl, did you know you was passed out on the ground?" And it went viral. And she was like,
Mm-mm.
"No, I didn't know."
She be doing that on purpose, like, cause I saw she was coherent enough to understand. If you was coherent enough to tell that boy his teeth was fucked up, you was coherent enough to know where you are.
Say, baby, she be playing. She do. Just like when she got mad at her manager, ex manager, because her manager was on the line with me, because we sent her to go check on her to make sure she was okay in that hotel room with Trey.
Oh yeah, I remember that story. That was like kind of crazy. Like that's something that you listen to in a little scary story or something.
It was truly scary for me. And she thought I was trying to give her address. I said, "Girl, I was chilling." The people DM me
Mm-mm.
and told me he was in trouble and sent me these clips. So I did what I had to do, girl. But
Yeah, and then it's like you living your life as a woman. So in that situation, like you're being looked at like you're You're more feminine. You're more easier to be attacked in that type of situation, like sexually. And girl, you don't care that people was worried about you like that. You had a whole penis getting pulled out right in front of your face without you looking coherent. That situation kind of reminded me of Kanika Jenkins, but then um it's like, okay, you're in the trans community and you're being recorded with all of this happening, with someone's pulling the penis out in front of your face, and then the camera just ends.
Exactly. But
So
you know what
that
she
looks
said?
sketchy.
She told me was I wasn't in trouble. I was just getting some good penis. Like, girl, that's not normal. Like, first of all, you're on camera. Second of all, it's all these guys in the room, and one guy
Hmm.
pulls out. That don't seem right. Like, that don't seem right to me.
Child, but it's all about her demeanor though. The way how she moved, that's why everybody thoughts when it changed. At first it was okay, she possibly could be getting hurt. Then it's like, oh no, that's some stuff Cookie Tookie would like. She's so wild, she would be into something like that. Doing something
Mm-hmm.
sexual in front of a whole room full of people. And then you're known on the internet. You're basically an internet sensation. Well, that's what you want to be known as, an internet sensation. What internet sensation is about to be seen? Basically, about to get a train ran on them, or persuading it, making it look like they're getting a train ran on them.
Exactly. Exactly.
T.S. Madison would never be in that position, and
Never
that's
do
who
it.
you look up to, girl.
Exactly. And if she was in that position, she would be getting paid for it.
And she wouldn't have been getting recorded for the public to see. Her fan base to see. But Cookie felt like everybody who be watching her is like either a hater and really care for her deep down, or she feel like they supporters. And really, girl, no. Everybody look, we're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. You're pure and utter entertainment for right now because this COVID is going on. If the COVID was not going on, Cookie views would not be where they at right now. And it's sad because
Baby,
they not where they was back in the day.
baby, she talked about internet sensation. I said, girl, you might get up to 130 at best, and when you're really out of control, it might go over 200. But baby, I'm watching people at 4,000. Young Mellow, baby, been around for how long, and she still managed to hold at least 500.
And what's the she's not trans, but it's Lady Munch. Lady Munch be getting a whole lot of views, and Lady Munch came out after Cookie.
Oh yes, Lady Mush. Lady Mush do get a lot of views. She got a lot of views on Facebook. Not
It's
big
all
up,
about
not.
what you give to the people, and Cookie give people negative shit to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All these other girls, like, they not out here tarnishing their own name, so their internet fame is gonna last longer. I don't even think Cookie even still be getting little cash apps and stuff. Cause before she used to always pin her cash app. Now she never pins her cash app.
You know what? Because she thinks she got money, and now that Liz is holding on to a couple $1,000, she evidently she don't need it. But when she get real broke, she'll post it.
Mm. Oh yeah, and she really made herself look like a punk ass nut ass bitch, because you coming from Philly, like Philly is known for standing up for ourselves, or like never being a bitch, like, and Cookie really makes Philly look bad, like, and well, she not from here. She always talk like she from here and rap Philly hard as shit, but no, you was born in Florida, Miss Mamas. You're not. We don't come from the same cloth, girl. I would never let nobody punk me for thousands of dollars when I'm signing my name on some shit. Cause girl, when they really look at it, if the cops and or federal shit get involved, you're going down. Even if you snitch and say, "Oh, she did it for me," no, bitch, you're still going down because Samuel James was used. It was not Elizabeth nothing. Samuel James. That name Samuel James was used, and then there's no way they could say, "Okay, well, they stole your identity." No, because you used your birth name.
Mm-hmm. But she gonna learn. She definitely gonna learn.
Letting bitches take your damn settlement. Like what? Thousands of dollars? Then
Like,
telling you another bitch, a third party bitch, is entitled to basically half of the money. So where you think the other money about to go? You don't think Liz is doing it for free, right? A bitch that popped you in the face.
no, they said Liz got her piece of the money already. What happened was they said that, she went ahead and took Liz's word for it. that the check was for $7,500, and evidently Liz took a couple thousand of the money, and she
It
got
wasn't a
cooked.
third party girl supposed to get like 4,000.
Well, she gave 4,000 to the third party to hold for Cookie until Cookie get her place.
Oh hell no.
You're right.
That's the lie right there. Cookie bitch, for you being in Philly so long, you should have knew right there that was a scam. Them bitches was getting over on your ass. Why is a third party bitch holding your money that you don't even know like that? For all that, your manager, they should have did that with your Philly manager, the bitch who you grew up with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Philly manager was trying to give her all her money.
Yeah, that manager knew. She knew it was a scam.
Yeah,
No Philly bitch not about to let no shit get pulled over on them like that. A
exactly.
dumb
But
bitch who not in their right state of mind will.
but mark my words, in a couple weeks, maybe a month, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit with that. You just wait for
Hmm.
it. Just wait for it.
But nobody's not gonna ride for her or take her word. Cause girl, you already like everybody. You got all these warnings. Then you got fans. Well, you got people who seen it at the last minute, knowing all the teas and not even physically being there. The fuck.
Exactly. So everybody know your business. So when you come crying broke and possibly get popped again by Liz, don't come crying to us. All you can do is post your cash app and hope that those two believers you got left say something.
And people gonna be clowning the shit out of her like just because. Who would let their settlement checks be in control of somebody else? Like that right there is a no-no all in itself, unless it's somebody close to you that you still can get your hands on. Cookie, you cannot get your hands on Liz, or if you even try, girl, you already know that how this gonna turn out.
Exactly. T.S. Britney Spears.
Before she popped her about them having a show together, now she'll be popping you over money, and that's way more serious. Oh, and then your own
Exactly.
money at that.
Exactly. But she ain't gonna see that money. She gonna and they already and what they doing is that they taking her money and they taking her to go buy groceries and they paying for her, they
Her
taking her money,
room.
her room stuff, and she ain't even keeping tabs on the amount she's spending. So in a minute they gonna be like, oh, well, you spent it all.
And they gonna cap her head up and say charges was more than what they actually was.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
gonna
she
say a
gonna
room for a week was like $1,000.
yep. So they already told her that that room was what, $450 a week, but somebody called up there and told me it was actually $350.
Mm.
So see, it's so many lies going on.
And do she
Um,
like in her delusional mind? Do she think now that she in Atlanta, she about to be getting booked or something?
yeah, that's what you think. That's what she
Cause she's
thinking.
doing the same shit that she did in Philly. Besides, we didn't have what's that Pity Mine Park where she can go and find sex like that. Like we didn't have little stuff like that where she could have been hanging out and showing on video. But we had like the stroll and shit. But Cookie not a girl that everybody gonna be looking at or that they want to pay money for. No, it's way better. Bitches already doing that in Philly, so she had to fall back from that. She was just living her life as a bum, going live every day. But now you're
That's,
doing the same shit in Atlanta, and
mhm,
that don't look good.
that's basically what she doing. The same shit. But you know what? Um, she's gonna wait for I forgot that club in Atlanta name. What's that club in Atlanta? Oh, what is it called? Not Temptations.
I doubt she gonna get booked even there though.
But she thinks John Trump is gonna book her. That's what she thinking.
Oh, so right now in her mind, so she thinks she getting her name back up out in Atlanta because the girls
Mm,
looking at her and making fun of her.
yeah.
When I was watching the videos, I felt sad for her. Like, but then I can't really feel sad because you're 42 years old, mamas. You've been supposed to have this together. You shouldn't be looked at like a laughing stock. You're being
Exactly.
looked at like a crazy person. Like people walking by you saying, "Ha ha! Look, that's Cookie Cookie. That's the bitch that pulled, or that's the bitch that did, or that's not nothing to be proud about at 42."
Exactly. But you know what? The fact of the matter is that when she went to jail, she got out. She had a little money. She went back to jail for violating probation. And then she got out that time and she still had back pay from SSI. So she had over $3,000
Damn.
to get a place. and she didn't do nothing but smoke it all up. She smoked and drunk it, and bought a ticket and went to Atlanta.
Yeah, I was
And
about to
the
say with 3K in Philly, that's your first month, last month insecurity.
okay, and that's what I'm trying to like, girl. You just wasted all that money, and then now you got $7,000. That's $10,000 you done ran through.
Mm-mm. And then you don't have nothing to show for it. Like, not even like, because I know some girls be like, oh, I'm cashy and I got a backup spot, or I don't even care about sleeping from pillow to post, but I'm cashy, so I'm gonna get me some nice shit. Cookie don't even get nice stuff. Like, this girl be walking around in like rainbow and shit. You're 40, that's not cute no more, mamas. Wearing these bodysuits and you got a big ass belly. That ain't cute. I don't know what is going on in her head. Like, is you stuck in the past? Do you think you're younger than what you actually are? And then it really sends me because she thinks she looks so good, but like, girl, you really don't. Like, when you compare other girls your age, like the girl she grew up with, when I was looking at her when you was hey, when you had her live the other day,
Mhm.
that's a success. That's a success story.
Yeah, yeah.
She can
But
really
you,
pass, and she could say, "Oh yeah, I'm a woman." Cookie, you can't do that. You already showed your dick too many times. You cannot do that.
yeah. But Natasha, she's jealous of Natasha. Natasha got her own thing, but you know the girls that's doing something. She's jealous. If you got a house, if you got the basics that every adult should have, baby, she jealous.
Hmm. And then it's like these girls can't even trust you. They can't even trust you to be in their house because you that much of a drug addict. Like, and then it's like I don't like how she try to like smoke weed and make it seem like she just is like this big ass pothead girl. You was not smoking weed ever. The only reason why you
Exactly.
the only reason why you pretending to smoke weed is because everybody don't judge weed how they judge them other drugs. But bitch, you is not no pothead. You go and buy one little nick and you act like you so fried. No, girl, you doing other drugs.
Exactly. You want that Christina Aguilera, that Katy Perry, okay? That's what you want, girl. We already know. Which we already know you. We already know you like to play in snow, okay?
She's
So
like how she be begging it, and then I was looking like, cause like I'm not even gonna sit there and act like I'm like the perfectest bitch in the world. But when she was asking people to buy her like a $10 bag of coke, I'm like, girl, you should have more self respect than that for yourself. You shouldn't even feel like you can ask a person to pull out $10 to buy you drugs. And then the drug man that was there didn't even want to serve her because of how she was acting. And I'm like, I don't even do them drugs. But even if I did do them drugs, girl, I wouldn't share the fuck with you because look at you. You out here embarrassing yourself.
and you know what? She should know that she thinks she's an internet sensation. So she should know if she does something, people are gonna take out their phones and they're gonna record her.
And no, and then it's like sometimes because I saw her out twice at these little bars, and it's like when she don't get any life, she'll do stuff to try to make herself get noticed in these bars. Because at first, people be all like hype when they first see her. If you ain't see her in a while, oh hey Cookie, and try to get in her live for a second or so, and then after that, it's paid. You don't never be indulged with Cookie anymore tonight. But then she makes herself be seen, knock glasses over at the bar and make that shit break just so everybody could look, or start screaming, or say something to somebody who wasn't even looking at her, but not a black person, a white person that wasn't even looking at her.
Hmm.
She
I
know her
remember.
limits.
I remember when she was in the halfway house, and she would stop by these bars knowing she had a curfew, and she would tell us that she not getting a drink. Okay, girl, if you're not getting a drink, what you want to the bar for, girl? The food?
Oh no, she used to try to probably get people to buy her a drink because I never saw her like even at them bars. She'll come in there already drunk and then
Mhm.
get probably like one of the cheapest drinks at the bar, and that same drink she'll be sitting there babysitting it. Them 2 nights I saw her, she was babysitting one drink.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey, you know what happened? She went to this bar, and somebody she knew pulled out their phone, and she knew they was gonna send the footage to me if she got that drink. Do you know she turned around and walked out the bar?
mm. Child, yeah, she ain't like when people used to do little stuff for her. but you asking for it. If somebody doing something for you and you're an internet sensation, you best believe they're gonna want to be known for doing what they did. That's the
Exactly.
whole glory of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be as fucked with as you are. People wouldn't click your videos for entertainment if we didn't think, oh, well, if we're out and we do and we get us the bitch something, she gonna glorify us. No, you don't do that. You need to be more grateful from what you get from these motherfuckers, because girl, you could lose it at any time, and that's what happened with her. At first, people would walk down the street giving her donations, like see her, know that she had this little Starbucks. People walk in, give her donations in the Starbucks, but that shit is totally
Mm-hmm.
flipped on her.
Well, what can you say? She brings trouble wherever she goes.
And she is too old for that. Like Miss Mom is at that age, I would want to own a house at least, have a house under my name.
Exactly, at 42, I need to be settled somewhere and having a house or something, be married, something, okay?
And not no renting. Girl, own your shit.
Exactly. Cause
Show
I
these girls, show these girls that you're not that same old cookie. People could say the talk like when I heard her friend like bringing up stuff from her past, I'm like, girl, you should already had your life changed around. You should already been reformed because you should know a person that did grow up with you was going to be able to come out and have all this shit to say.
yeah, but see, when this happened, she had three damn apartments. Now, how you go from three damn apartments to the home? See, that would never happen because my pride would be too sharp. I'm gonna work
Hmm
I'm gonna work every damn McDonald's, Burger King job to get those three apartments back. Cause you ain't finna the world ain't about to clown me like that, okay?
And then also when I heard, like at first I was like kind of neutral with Cookie. I was just laugh at her and stuff. But like when I heard her friend talk about them stories, that shit was like hitting home for me kind of. Because I'm like, how can you do that to people? Somebody was out there, like she said she was getting the girls off the street, the young girls off the street, and then basically trying to make them prostitute. Everybody's not into that lifestyle, and it sounded like some of them girls wasn't fully into that lifestyle either, so they didn't want to go out and get the money. And the girl would let the girls still stay there and lie to Cookie and tell them that they was paying. That is so wrong.
Exactly. But you see, and Cookie lied because Cookie will lie. And she said, oh, she put that story on her manager. She told us her manager was doing those things. Then they come to find out she was doing those things. And once it came out, and then Scat got the ability to go talk to these people, all of a sudden she want to call a truce.
Yeah, I knew because that lie was so juicy. The stuff her old manager was saying is like, girl, there's no way you're going to be able to hide from this. This is real
Is that
shit. Like stuff of you tarnishing your own LGBT community and not
like
giving us like, and then you want to blame it on somebody else. How can you blame it on somebody else when it was your house, girl? You can't blame that on somebody else.
exactly? It's
You
like
admit that you had three apartments, but you deny trying to trick people out of them.
exactly. But then what's so funny is that the next day she did not come on social media at all.
I saw I really didn't see her live yet.
She didn't come on the next day at all. And ever since that day, she really haven't been come on social media like that. She'll pop in and then she'll be like, I'm not gonna stay on here long. And then she'll leave. But that next day after that interview, she did not come online. And then when she did come online, she was sweeping the floor
Ooh.
for about 2 hours.
Child, I know she gotta feel like shit because that is some crazy ass accusations, and you basically put it out there on yourself by sitting there trying to flip it and put it on your manager, girl. Everybody gonna know you lying
Mm-hmm.
instead of just denying it or trying to like apologize. You wanted to put it on somebody else, so we
Mm-hmm.
know it really happened, but now it's most likely a guarantee that you the one that did it.
Exactly. So now I'm understanding why your mind is so messed up. It's because it's all those demons, all those memories, and
Hmm
all those horrible things you did. You try to suppress that.
Yep, and God is catching up with her. I was about to say she's a devil. Like I hate when people try to be hypocrites and go to church and talk about, oh, I'm praising God this, I'm praising God that. If you was already a good person, you wouldn't have to go to church to try to praise God.
Mm-hmm.
Your life wouldn't have just changed all of a sudden. You would have already been that way.
Exactly. And then when she do go to church with us, she goes in just to get views.
And make people think that, oh, she can't be doing drugs if she in the church.
Hmm.
Child, most people in the church be the ones that be the drug addicts.
Okay, because they need healing. But baby,
hmm
I'm just like, you keep doing this shit that you was doing in your 20s. But baby, you gotta understand, you not exercising. You that those lungs is about old and tired.
Oh
Those
yeah, I was about to
kidneys.
say her age is gonna catch up with her soon, and she not even acknowledging that, girl. Like you, she don't even know her body is not perfect. You're 42. You only got one titty. You should not feel satisfied with your life.
Hmm.
You should not be wanting to be drinking these little strawberries and shit, getting your beer belly even bigger when you only got one titty. Worry about that titty, girl. Save up your money for that titty. You about to get all this money from Liz. You should have befriended Liz ass, knowing that this bitch was gonna get you a check and get that titty.
Mm-mm-mm. That poor little breast.
She pays it, like, and it's so sad because so many people want to see better for you. So many people tried to help you. The boy from New York tried to help her. So many multiple people from Philly tried to help her. Like, she had a name going for her. She almost made it on that show. She could have made it on Star or motherfucking Empire because of her actually being able to be in motherfucking Lee Daniels' presence. But girl, you fucked that up.
Hmm. But you,
You
you,
had
know-
his
you know what the
sister.
thing about it is? She actually still got that opportunity.
Mm. All she
She
got to,
still,
oh yeah, I heard. All she got to do is go to rehab, and
yeah.
she feel like she can't do that.
Hmm. It's like, how do you not understand that your life could change? All you gotta do is get yourself clean, and you can go from the bottom, baby, to the
All
top.
the way
And
to the top.
cause you got, look, she's funny, okay? I give her that she's funny. She's
hmm
entertaining. But if you wanna get to the top, baby, you gotta clean up because you ain't gonna make it like this.
For real. And you can't think everybody about to help you get to the top, girl. We not here to help you. We here to watch you get to the top and see if you can actually do it, girl. But if you can't do it, you better be ready for the criticism.
Exactly. Cause
Especially if you out there making a fool of yourself. If you was out there doing good, then I would understand if you had negative comments right now saying, oh, they fucked up for saying that about her. But no, you putting this shit out there for people to see. You doing negative things.
exactly. That's why she's so mad at me. But I'm like, she like I'm putting bad stuff out there about. I'm like, well, how am I putting bad stuff about you out there, and it's coming from you?
hmm All you do is talk about it. You
All I
voiced the
do,
shit. And you
like,
gave it a platform now.
the same thing she do live in the 215 is what I do with her.
hmm
I just get my comments. Except
She run
I
amok
actually,
on the city and you run amok on her.
okay, exactly. So, she, and you can't take it. Like, how you gonna be in this sensation and you can't handle a simple blog called the Scat?
And then it's not even like you say that. Yeah, like you just said, all you say is what she do, and but you make it so she could see that it's not like good, and I think that's
Exactly.
what hurt the bitch. But you been should have noticed this about yourself, girl. You getting known and you getting clout off of dumb shit. You getting known and you getting clout off of making people life a living hell. She made her old manager girl to sound like she made that girl life a living goddamn hell.
Yeah.
And all she wanted to do was be friends. I mean, care for her. She wasn't even her friend, really. She said she wasn't her friend. I could see the friendship died off at the. What did she say? What did she say? I forgot exactly what she said, but it was something that happened with her constantly going to these butch queens, doing these drugs with these butch queens. That's when the friendship died off. You're not
Hmm.
listening to your friend give you good advice. You getting caught on these cameras right in the middle of your fame. And then Butch Queens really don't want you, girl. You gotta really think about it. And then that'd be trans be the first ones fast to say, and she was one of them. I don't want no Butch Queen. Then all of a sudden now you attracted to Butch Queens. Now you talking about yakking Butch Queens.
Exactly. But I'm like, they just wanna laugh at you and get a good kiki.
Yeah, and in all actuality, that's not funny, girl. You still downplaying people.
Hmm.
And then the whole shitting on her thing. Oof, that was crazy. I ain't never hear no fetish like that, especially so close to home. This bitch is for the same city as me. And you like to get shitted on.
Yeah, she likes that, okay? And the fact that the fact that she paid somebody to do that for her,
And then tell the whole entourage basically. I would have been embarrassed if I was that boy. Damn right, yeah, bitch, give me my fucking money, and I need a damn tip now because you just motherfucking played me. Nobody wasn't supposed to know what was going on in that room, and then let alone, girl, you out here, she out here like putting on a facade, making people believe that she's the trick, but no, you're actually the tricker. I mean, she making it seem like she's the tricker, but you're actually the trick. You're the one
Mm-hmm.
cutting the checks, but you want to make it seem like you out here getting money for your pussy. No, girl.
Shaking her purse every which way.
And only at the dumb witch queens,
Mm-mm-mm.
the ones that's not Kim right now, the ones that's having a hard time in life. Cause no, like, and then you had it all before, girl. When you first got out, you was the shit. But once people saw, like, I saw her fame died off once she went to jail, came home, and then went right back. Bitch, it ain't no change in you. You going to church and shit, but you still getting locked back up. Then you getting help from the city. Like, I never saw one person get so much help from the city. You got put into these rehabs 2 times and fucked up twice. Well, not even rehabs. What was they? The places that let you live there.
The halfway house.
Halfway house. Yeah, you was at 2 halfway houses, girl, and you fucked up at both of these places. Then not knowing your manager was the reason that helped get you there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Exactly.
I know usually like places like that be a little homophobic, so they wouldn't have been cool with having a trans person there.
Mm-hmm. But she had a lot of trans people in there with her.
Yeah, and she wasn't parading them on video, especially if it was a bitch that looked better than her. I never saw her show a better looking girl than her from there.
Oh, she had it on video, but they wasn't looking better than her. They was a little incomplete. But
Mm-mm.
but she had Tonisha on there. Mm-hmm.
Child, I see she always put motherfucking girls who not like on her level on there or on her videos. Like how she made that girl her daughter, then she had the other girl was her daughter. Like you putting all these people on your videos as an embarrassment. You're trying to play them still. You're trying to make it seem like you're down for them. You're trying to make sure they're good, but you're still trying to play them. Like when she was walking around with that girl trying to get that K2 that on one of them videos. I was like, you still trying to play this girl like you calling yourself her mom, but you walking around showing people her on video looking a hot mess, um, asking her about her doing crack and shit. Like, no, you're supposed to be out there reforming the girls, trying to make the girls go into a better lifestyle, calling them your kids.
Right, and I was like, how does this work? You call yourself their mama, but they can't ever come to you asking for no money, and you always trying to sleep with them.
hmm And then, oh yeah, that's how she did the Butch Queens. No, I was talking about the girls, like how she had one of them girls. She was calling the one that had the bra on in the summertime of 2019 her child, who went back to North Carolina, and she was calling this new one her child who had her own house. I think her name was Stacy or something like
Yeah,
that.
you talking
She
about
had her
Juicy and Stacy?
yeah. No, Stacy had her own house, but it seemed like Cookie was trying to go mooch off of her too. How you gonna try to mooch off one of your kids that ain't got shit? She was asking her about her house, asking her is her house locked up. Was she allowed to get back in there? What was the trade doing in her house? And the girl that was staying with her, she just was asking all this stuff and putting it on that line.
Yeah, sure did.
She really is a messy set, and she should not be like that at that age.
Poor thing.
Child, but and then she might talk shit about you and be like, because I heard her one time she was saying something about you really is out to get her because you sent the cops to her room or whatever, but you didn't send no cops to their room. You just told the front desk that she could be in trouble.
Right, and I was like, girl, what is you? I was like, girl, what is you talking about? Because that was a whole 24 hours later.
hmm
I was like,
And
girl, what are you talking about?
she should know a welfare check was about to happen if you on live. And girl, you already showed the people where you're at. You showed the people what's going on. Yet you think everything about to be good.
And then she's so afraid to go up there and talk about the police is up there. Poor girl, just go up there and see what they want.
For real, and this the room that you just paid for out of your motherfucking pocket. This shit is in your name. For them to
But
come
my
there looking for Samuel James, you should know it's in your name, girl. So they can't say shit to you. You paid the, and then the Sheraton is a little cashy set, so you had to pay some guap for this room. You wasted all them hours outside of that room after you just spent all that money on it. That was a waste of a damn stimulus.
Okay.
Shit, I just sometimes I don't understand her. She's funny most of the time, like the little kikis and shit. That'd be funny. Like her fufu, I'd be commenting on her videos about the fufu. That'd be funny. The little words she be saying and stuff. And then that wasn't even original. That was the fucked up part. Finding out that her motherfucking what was her main word? 1, 2, 3, get off them dicks. Wasn't even original.
And I was trying to get that tea from Christina today, but she didn't even come. God, I was gonna ask Christina about that.
Child, that was a juicy set right there. The shit that you was known for, the shit that you got made on t-shirts, a song that you made, like, and then a final viewing thing. Like, where did that come from? Well, that was already known though. I remember going to the little. We had this little club called the BC back in Philly back in the day, and I used to hear people say a final viewing already. So she took that and ran with that one. But the 1, 2, 3,
Hmm. So she took that from a girl named Stacy that passed away. They said, but then when we asked Cookie about that, when she came back online, she gonna say, "Oh, well, isn't 1, 2, 3 in the alphabet? So how did I steal it?" But girl, first of all, that's not the alphabet, girl.
oh, she is slow, slow. I mean, she thought she was gonna be a mortician.
Baby, that's what she said. I'm like, she called herself the first African American trans mortician. But girl, how you gonna call yourself a mortician? You ain't even licensed, girl.
For real, she had high ass hopes. A
Like,
damn
girl,
mortician.
last time you went to school, you went for a day and you was late.
Oh, she did really try to get into community.
She went and paid with her own money to go enroll. This was like doing the halfway house thing, and I think she was missing school because she went like her first day of school. She was already 3 days late,
What the fuck?
and the
So you
teacher was
missed
like,
three. Girl, they not about to take you serious. This is our college.
yeah, exactly. The teacher was like, "You're already 3 days behind. You're not going to make up this homework." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Damn, 3 days they got homework, shit." But
Mm-mm.
so she and then she never said anything else about it.
Yo, like, and then she had so many good opportunities that you just pass up, girl. You had the coin to pay for yourself to go to school, and you fucked that shit up. You ain't getting that money back. She wasted a lot of money on dumb shit. And girl, it's like it's so many other girls that could have been in your place and did way more better with it. And the main thing that I just can't get over, like, I'm sorry for bringing this shit up again, but it's just so crazy. How did you fuck up having the opportunity to be on TV, on Fox, a motherfucking big ass television station with real known people?
Is that because let me tell you something? If they come to me and say they want to put the dress on TV, bitch, I'm already packed and ready to go.
And don't be having no scandals going on in the midst of that.
Okay, not at all.
Cause her scandals, like, girl, I can't believe you honestly be having people like see a life like this and you think it's okay. Everybody
Hey,
see your everyday routine.
it's like so. Let's imagine that she gets all the way to the top, becomes an A-list celeb. Do you know the dirt that these people are going to pull out on her?
hmm So much stuff, and then like so many butch queens be able to come out and talk about her and trade, and really not like even good trade. Like I seen a lot of trans girls pull good looking ass trade, sexy trade, like
Mm,
niggas that you would think that you would dream about. And Cookie, she's a like I'm not gonna say she like bad looking, but she not all that good looking either. But she not the worst look to look at. So she could have been out there finding way better looking trade than a motherfucking bum laying on the street.
exactly. But she be pulling some cute trade. But the thing with Cookie is that I don't really say she ugly, but she doesn't keep herself up.
Especially for her age caliber. When people look at her,
Exactly.
they see that ass first, and then when you get up close, you see the ass is real hard, so you know it ain't real. And that's what clock her T too. Like no real cunt ain't walking around with no body like that.
Okay. But she think it's normal she walk around like that. But then what do you think they see when they lift the dress up?
We know it gotta be boys and stuff up under that shit. Girl, that shit was all fucked up.
I'm like, girl, you got dents. You
I
got
never saw her like wear shorts.
oh no. Oh
And
no.
she always got a dress on that pulls down like always almost down to the knee.
Well, you know, cause that's the only thing that can fit over that body. Ain't no pants going over that body.
Yep, I never see her in jeans. I always see tights or elastic type of clothing.
And that's all you will see. That's all you will ever see, baby. Cause can't nothing else go over that body. She can only wear a muumuu or a fitted dress.
And she never did like no cute bikini pictures. So you know that body got to be hard like a rock up under there.
Oh baby, let me say something. She got some new pictures out there, baby. And the new pictures already let us know that the bikini pictures don't need to be seen.
Oh, that's why they're not out there. Cause the girl, she had so many opportunities to have some slay ass photographer take her pictures.
Before before she had her waist done, she was like the perfect shape, the perfect size, and she could
Yeah,
have
I
did
hate
again.
when girls do too much, get too much work. Like Cookie really looked like she didn't need. Cause like I'm not even going for it. The waist and all that, where it wasn't touched, like around like near her ribs and stuff. That's kind of cunt. Her shoulders kind of cunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of natural features she had was cunt already. So you went and got all these enhancements when you really fully didn't even need them. So you got yourself out there looking crazy for nothing. Like you still could have been bad without these bad enhancements.
Exactly. So if you get that ass fixed and you get another breast, I think she'll be good.
But age is catching up. You can't go around and go and get a new titty when you about to be 50 years old. Because the other titty already been sitting there for almost 20, 30 years.
So she got okay. So they gotta go and reconstruct the other titty too. Well, it's time for that one to be done too. No, because I heard don't they gotta go in every so many years to get them redone.
That's what I thought. And now, like, cause like I got a few trans friends, and some of the girls they be saying that Philly got if you got health insurance, they actually cover for the girls to get their boobs done.
Yeah, they do. That's why.
So why she
Cookie
ain't never
went.
get her shit fixed?
Well, you know when she was in the halfway house, she did go and get the coverage, and she was supposed to be working on that. But you know, drugs and drinking is more important than following
Mm-mm.
through.
So she could have been got that body. Oh shit.
Hmm.
See, talking to somebody else that know a lot about her is giving me more enlightenment on the situation. Like I didn't fully know that she could have got that done, basically of no charge.
Yep, yep. But you know what? But she doesn't want to. Like she had a chance to go get her body done. She had a chance. They have this drug. Like if you're an alcoholic, they can get this shot that can keep you from drinking. So that
Mm.
if you drink alcohol, it'll make you throw it back up.
So wait, an honest question: you think she take her or her moans the proper way?
She
Cause
hasn't took Moan in a while.
ooh,
It's been a long time.
yeah, cause I'm constantly thinking like, cause you got to be stable. You got to be in one specific spot to be constantly going to your doctor to get the shots, and got to constantly have clean needles. She don't seem like the type of girl that would have that stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? The last time I seen her with the moans, she was in a halfway house.
Mm. So that's probably why that voice, because people been wondering why the voice cracking so bad. Cookie had a
Mm,
cunt voice when I first heard her voice,
yeah, and
and now
and
it get like real deep, and you constantly hear Samuel coming out, and that's probably because she don't be taking hormones. You're not living in your truth the right way, girl.
yeah, but she said she had. But I heard her say she had stopped taking it because she her erections weren't getting as hard anymore
Mm.
for the clients.
And something else I hate that Cookie ass always do. She always got a motherfucking health read coming off her lips. Like, girl, you destroying your motherfucking community with even saying them shits out your mouth because we already so diverse from the shit, and then you just making it even worse to show people that you ain't got no motherfucking compassion for the people that is out there sick, that is doing this shit, taking care of themselves. You just constantly talking shit. And then deep down, girl, you get into so much scandals. Like anybody could be saying that same shit about you. You don't know what the next bitch house look like because you not at their doctor's appointment. But
Mm-hmm.
Cookie is like one of the girls who, like, she is like when she say a read, you gotta think twice. Is she really reading herself? Is she saying this about me because it's really about her?
Exactly, because I be thinking sometimes, like, especially when she's drunk, because you know sometimes with drunk, they speak a sober tone.
Mm-hmm.
So when she be talking, I be getting a little scared. I'm like, is this going on with you, or are you just rambling?
Yeah, like is you just rambling, or is this one of your personalities cursing out the other personality? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like people give her chances, people try to see the better in her, and you just never see no change. We at a time where though it's 2020, like life ain't slowing down. It's only going far. It's only going to become harder and harder, and you making it seem like you living your best life when you actually out there ain't got shit. You in Atlanta, where one of basically the gay capital. You're in the gay capital, and you're still not on top.
Exactly, like you in the land in the gay capital, so it should be so easy for you to get your shit together. You have the support. Atlanta
Hmm.
has the support.
And then if you had like a positive vibe about yourself, you would have way more help. Like you wouldn't be out there sleeping on nobody's streets or sleeping in Pittymont Park. You would have believers who would let you come sleep on their couch.
Exactly.
Like I hated when she was in Philly and people used to bring that shit up. Like why everybody not letting her come to their house and stuff. No, people could already tell. It would be a messy set. You let this lady in your house and you don't know her like that. You wake up the next day, all your shit gonna be gone.
Exactly. Just look at what she did in Leah's house.
Mm-hmm. This house, no, that boy house, that was a fucked up situation. That's why, that had me looking back at a lot of things about her. This boy came, he made you all these wigs from you looking a mess, let you use his shower, let you have Thanksgiving basically with him because he so called didn't want to let you bring a tray up in his house. You felt some type of way and wanted to start
Mm-hmm.
arguing with this man. Was talking about
Mm-hmm.
him on live. You can't call
Mm-hmm.
somebody your friend and still be talking shit on their name at the same time.
Yeah, it's like Brian made her all those wigs, and she still got that Fantasia wig to this day.
Oh yeah, I saw her bring the bang out.
Oh yes.
She got the bang one. She got the little fanny. She wasn't playing no games. She whatever people give her, even like because she had a bunch of clothes too from him, but she was acting like she was throwing all that shit away. She was not throwing them clothes away. You was not
No,
about to leave them clothes just sitting in the park in New York. She
sure wasn't.
pretended. But low key, I'm glad she wasn't in Philly for the riots and all of that.
Baby, she
Because I
would.
know she would have been in the mix.
You think so?
I know it. Free stuff. That
You
bitch be
right,
all the homeless shelters for them free meals.
baby. Baby, she would have. I know she would have clipped off the fucking corner store. I'm pretty sure she would have hit the corner store.
She'd have been on the Clippy rampage. Clippiana would have been here today.
Every mango reader, every mango reader. Oh, somebody said, looking like Diana lost.
Not Diana Loss.
Baby, I
Yo, she
seen.
used to have me dead when she used to just post up on the church steps like a Star Striker, girl. You supposed to be reformed. You care about God and all this shit now. You go to church, but you at night you on these steps, drinking and lighting your weed up. Like I'm a weed smoker. I smoke all the motherfucking time, but you'll never catch me in front of a church smoking. You'll never catch me being a hypocrite, talking about praise God, and then be in front of a church and disrespecting them.
Baby, she's a mess. She don't care. She do not care.
Mm-mm. And then it's like you had real friendships. You know how hard it is for gays to find real friends nowadays. Bitch,
Tell me about it, baby.
you had a whole manager as your motherfucker. Your whole manager, well, best friend turned manager, and you did her dirty. So imagine anybody that heard that interview should know, like, you can never trust her. She's untrustable. Stab a bitch like that in the back, that showed your true colors.
Yeah,
And
cause
then
she.
her own blood sister too.
Oh yeah, her blood sister don't want nothing to do with her. Cause
Mm,
Cookie's too much.
for real. And then I know she got children. Like sometimes you gotta just think of the youth. Like it's but so much that you should be showing them out there in the streets. Nobody shouldn't have to worry about their sister being out front of their house banging on shit, pulling their private areas out for it. And then her sister live in the hood. Southwest is a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't go to the hood being disrespectful and not think that they're not gonna react.
Exactly. And I know she was in the hood because she went next door to buy some K2.
Oh shit, yep. She was right there in the hood.
I said, baby, how you just go next door? How you
And then
go next?
she ain't got her shit together when she was when if her parole officer knew she was, I mean, if the halfway house knew she was doing K2, girl, that shit don't even come up in your system. The reason why people do it is because they can't smoke regular weed. You doing it for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
She is the epitome of a disgrace, like, to the LGBT. We would never Cookie would never ever, I feel like she would never ever acknowledge what type of power that she could have had. You could have
Not
been
the.
out here being a motivational speaker. You could have been out here stopping a lot of trans deaths
Mm-hmm.
just by showing that all trans ain't the same. Or you actually out there making trans look worse. And when trans get judged, the whole LGBT community get judged. We all are brothers and sisters in this. We all might not have been born together, but we are connected in a way. Same way how blood relatives are connected from being blood. We're all connected from being gay. And we should learn how to stick together. And Cookie, you should be showing that. You shouldn't be out there always talking shit about T.S. Madison. That's why the lady, like, in that situation, I know T.S. Madison ain't no bitch. When she first started arguing back with Cookie, she showed Cookie that she would put her in her place. But it's a point where as though you know a bitch is on your level, and it's a point where as though you know a bitch is crazy. T.S. Madison is looking at Cookie like that's like a delusional fan. That's somebody who would attack her for walking down the street just because she want to be in her shoes.
Yeah, like T.S. Madison, when she cussed her out, she said, I'm not going to dress you again. Only time I will dress you is if you get yourself together. Prove to me you can get yourself together, and then I'll address you.
When you actually can be real competition, girl. When you
Mm-hmm.
actually out there doing the same shit. That bitch lived in a motherfucking man. That bitch had a mansion before she was famous.
Right? I said,
Cookie.
baby, let me tell you something. I still sit here and think. I said, can a dress get an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
See now, if that could happen, ooh. But no, like Cookie neither get an actual cute dress. That bitch always wearing the motherfucking moo looking like an old ass freak.
Exactly. Look, baby, I was the last cute dress she had.
And
Baby, it was a wrap after that.
then her little purple and yellow one, the one she always play out.
Mm-hmm. The hand-me-down dress.
She wear that one all the time. It's cute though, but you can't constantly always wear it because people not gonna think it's cute no more.
Every time I see that dress, I think about when she got drunk in Liz's bathroom and Liz locked her on the balcony.
Oh yeah, she was stuck on the balcony. Her ass was cutting up. When I was watching her and Liz, it was like looking at a mother and a daughter, honestly. So Liz is her mother. She can stop coming for Liz now. Liz is your mother. You got a
Exactly.
check. You had a check and you had to give it to your mother, girl. That is your mother. Liz was tucking you in that night, girl, making sure you was good on that couch. And then she had the audacity to go in that lady's bathroom and start fucking shit up, like not
And
even
then,
on purpose, spilling
and then
liquor all over.
tried to clean it up, but she was too drunk to clean it up at the end.
She cleaned that shit up with her dress.
She was too drunk.
And that bitch, like, you know, she had a hard life. If that bitch can get drunk off some motherfucking strawberries, one strawberry is not about to hit me lit. After drinking a strawberry, I need something to eat. That's all that shit could do. But Cookie, she go on rampages from a strawberry, so I can imagine. And then when she probably do drugs, she only need probably like one little bit of ass hit from them drugs, and she be set.
You know, because I tell you, the I, Cookie gotta have a Rita and a bump every night before bed. She got to.
And then that bitch was so insanitary. Like, girl, how the fuck you got your wigs on top of your refrigerator, right near where your kitchen is at, where you cook your food? Knowing damn well that's cheap hair, knowing that shit is getting in your food every time you cook in that kitchen when she was staying at that hotel in Jersey.
And then, how the hell you lose all the wigs?
Oh yeah, no, she knew she was gonna take some wigs with her.
So you know when the police came to evict her out their room,
Yep, she had to leave everything. I think
at
you get like
least.
20 minutes to leave a hotel room when you there doing your due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
And she was dumb. Like, bitch, how you gonna do your due diligence at the same spot where you laying your head, calling it home?
Exactly.
She really got the
Ew.
mindset of a child. I look at them videos, I'd be like, oh, here go Cookie today. Poor baby.
I just think it's so funny how she ran away from ATL on the mega bus like Tina Turner and then came right back.
Came right back. You like that domestic violence shit. Her and Liz was acting like it was given either mom and daughter or husband and wife.
Exactly, cause cause
And in
I
that
say
situation, one was the stud and one was the femme.
I'm trying to tell you, and that was the first scenario where Cookie looked like the film, okay? Cause we all
Yeah.
know Lizard got the chin,
She got the bodybuilder shoulders.
okay, and she got
Liz,
them deer legs. They strong as hell.
and I was expecting for Cookie to like at least pop back off. Bitch, you from Philly? You talk all this shit about how I'm from Philly. I don't play that shit, bitch. You made Philly look like we was weak as shit. You let this bitch hit you in your face and say, why you do that?
It's like you got all that concrete in your ass, and you didn't want to like sit on her or something. You
Oh
just
yeah, I was
said,
about to say the old man she was laying on the clip you played earlier. He said, "Damn, it's big as shit." So if this man is calling you it and saying you big as shit, girl, why you didn't use this weight when you was going against Liz?
okay, cause you got that concrete, you got them bags and them breasts, you know. Plus, I know you had about 5 hoagies that morning because
Sure.
y'all know
Then
she can eat.
oh yeah, that bitch, and then that's something else. That's why I can give her props. At being homeless and all that, she always got a meal though. Like she'll craft her some junk food to be full all day. Take a big ass bag of popcorn. She always had popcorn. Just eating
Mm-mm.
handfuls of popcorn.
But she know, like you said, she know how to find a meal. She know where every shelter is at.
hmm And never no, but I never saw her like go in the shelters. It's so many homeless shelters in Philly.
You never seen her in the shelter?
No, like on her videos and stuff, she ain't never put them in videos.
Yes, she did.
Oh, like to get food, like a
No, she
hot
was in
meal.
there sleeping on the floor with Neil.
Oh shit! See,
They was hugged. They was hugged up one night on the floor.
I be missing some of the good lines. Oh yeah, that was her man right that she had left.
Yeah,
Child,
Tommy.
child, yo, how you get a nigga and you out there in these streets homeless? Y'all both got your priorities too fucked up. Y'all shouldn't be worrying about being together. Oh, well, y'all should be worrying about getting a bag together. And then Cookie, like, girl, you were so known. You could have became a bartender or anything at motherfucking one of these little bars that lived for you at one point.
A bartender, baby. Baby.
Free drinks. That
Baby.
bitch would have been getting them Ritas no more. Because she could live for a Rita.
Mm-mm.
But the down south people think she can just go to any store and get a reader. No, you can't go in any store and get a reader. You gotta go to the deli and get them readers. So she be going for a little walk because there's no delis downtown. So that means she be going all the way down South Philly or well, South Street is basically South Philly. So she go towards South Street to get her a reader whenever she downtown. Cookie is a walker.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can see that weight stand. Because let me tell you something. I didn't know walking burned that many damn calories.
Oh yeah, whatever she be eating, that bitch walk that shit off. Even when she was in Atlanta, she's still walking.
Yes, but I be walking and I be like, all these damn calories just because I walk 5 miles. Baby, but
So,
she be walking, so I know her calories through the roof.
and them calves. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
she never showed them calves. If you see a
Mm-hmm.
close up to that calf, I know that shit gotta be strong.
Gotta be a stallion.
For real. And that's how I'm like, girl, all you have to do is stand up when Liz hits you. Stand up and then just start windmilling that bitch. You ain't gonna fall. And then you let a bitch who not even about it take your heart. Like, Liz is not about it like that.
She's so
You
right.
can see from when she be talking, like, Liz ain't about it.
Liz ain't gonna do nothing but call the big boys, and they don't exist. So that's that
Oh
and
yeah,
that.
she always was saying that I'm gonna call it big boys. Girl, you don't know no motherfucking big boys. You not even knowing in Atlanta. Nobody ain't hearing no Liz until you got on Cookie Live one day and got her to come down there.
Exactly.
And then you start riding her coat to making up your own shit because you made that Juicy Shade shit up. Cookie already had her own platform. Samantha James 215.
And you see what happened to that trash? Not even no show tonight. I mean, yesterday. Oh, what was Saturday? Yesterday.
Child, and then like you in Atlanta, if this girl got your check, why you not around her? Why is she
Mm-hmm.
not never in your lives no more? Why Liz name not coming up anymore if she got a check worth $7,000 for you? Cause I'm gonna talk to a bitch. Even if you telling me like I'm not in my right state of mind to have my own money right now, I'm still gonna be talking to you, checking up on my shit, and I'm gonna want to hear a tab on where I'm at from what you spending out of my shit. If I gave you that much trust to be able to control my shit, but this third party girl who got control over her money, that was a good little come up for her because she can't be affected by it anyway. If Cookie try to push charges, that bitch she cannot get affected in any way at all. She could try to sue Liz maybe, or take Liz down with her if she go to jail. But that third party girl, she ain't going down. She got the money from Liz, who got the check for Cookie, so her hands is clean.
Mm-mm-mm.
But Cookie girl, you out here thinking you that bitch, and you got people running mucks on you, taking checks to get you to write checks in your name that you can't even cash, girl. Don't write a check you can't cash, bitch. Literally. But I wonder what she told the doctor to get a damn settlement check.
What she told the doctor?
Yeah, because well, then y'all say an incident happened at the hospital. That's why the settlement thing occurred.
Yeah, because she went to Benihana's and had fish, and she allergic to fish, and she couldn't breathe.
Oh shit! Oh, so she sued them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they only gave that bitch 7,000. Bitch, you almost lost your license seven thousand
Well, we
dollars.
don't know. We don't know if they gave her 7,000. That's what Liz told her.
No, why would she even believe that settlements don't be that low?
Exactly.
Especially a life threatening one that did.
But we was
And
under
it
the
didn't even go.
impression it
And
was for 15.
if they settled out, that means the shit didn't go to court. If the shit didn't go to court, that means their settlement company, their insurance company, cut a bigger check than $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago did this happen?
When did the check come?
When did she so called get sick and had to go in the hospital from eating at Benny Hollis?
This happened like in at the end of January, beginning of February.
Oh shit. So yeah, that had to be like their second offer at that too.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they would have been gave an offer if they ain't want this shit to go to court.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got over on her ass. It probably was 14,000, 20,000, something higher.
Yeah, but we was under the impression that it was actually 15,000,
Mm.
and her manager was trying to investigate, but she got mad and went to ATL.
Oh shit. Yo, Cookie is slow. That bitch is dumb as fuck. You fucking up checks for yourself, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Just to try to be down. You're not gonna be any more known when you go to Atlanta than you is the fucking Philly girl. Your social media name follow you wherever you go, because social media is everywhere. So them same followers that you get watching you when you in Philly, you got them same followers watching you when you in Atlanta.
Sure enough, you're absolutely right.
Mm. That bitch is delusional. And it's like I got like some compassion in my heart because I feel a little bad because it's like, girl, when did you go notice that you being played? This bitch already smacked you up. Now she taking checks from you,
Mm-mm-mm.
getting you in scams. Cause that is a scam all in itself, bitch. Like if she already knew she can't eat fish, why would you even eat it? Medically, you're allergic to it, so
That's
why
what I
would you?
want to know, but I don't know if they cooked it on the same thing they cooked fish on, or if she ate the fish. I'm not really sure about it, but I think they cooked it on what they cooked fish on.
Is that like a known restaurant that people go to a lot, or
It
is it
was
like
Benihana.
I never heard of? Is that like fit? Is that
Oh yeah,
fancy?
it's a big restaurant.
Is it fancy?
It's not fancy. It's like a place where all the drug dealers take their side chicks.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, because I was about to say maybe Liz already knew that they was gonna settle out, and she got Cookie to do it.
Mm. Well, you know what? Liz did know, cause she the one that told Cookie she was gonna get her a check.
Oh yeah, so that was planned. That shit
Yeah,
was planned.
Liz said I do this all the time.
Oh yeah, so, yep. See, she already done got checks from bitches going to Benihana's doing it. Liz is a smart cookie. I'm not even gonna throw it. The bitch works
Babe,
for Apple. She was getting money from that check.
girl, she hacking cell phones. Yeah, she hacking the fucking system for Benihana's. So she knows
Mm-mm.
she a professional hacker.
See, we gotta make sure we watch what we say about her ass because she gonna be leaking bitches news
Oh,
from her
I'm
iCloud.
a dress. She can hack me, and I hope she come over here. I knock her block off.
She gonna hack you and she gonna send news out of when you was a piece of cloth getting made.
Exactly. When I was still on the needle and thread.
hmm
Hmm.
Yo, I can't believe this. This is a key. But she want to be so much down with that girl. Like you already knew what she got into, and I know for sure if she got Cookie with that scam, she had to get somebody else.
Hmm. You know it.
And then she gotta hit somebody close to her. Whereas though these people is also helping the person who name is being used to be calm and not think, oh, this check could be bigger than what it is. I need to see numbers. Cause bitch, Cookie, why didn't you need numbers? I need to physically see numbers in front of my
Yeah,
face.
because my thing was when she went and signed my name on the check and put it in her bank account, that's automatic fraud. You can't explain that. You can't
Mm.
change that. Like that's wrong. You don't take my check, sign my name on it, and put it in your bank account.
Oh shit! So yeah, like she had to do that to get Cookie's signature.
Yeah. And so
Damn.
and Cookie didn't even know the check came. The only reason why she knew the money came is because Liz Bank told Liz we shutting your account down because of fraud.
Mm.
Because
Yeah,
this
that
check,
had to be more than $7,000
yeah. But
for a bank to.
she never showed Cookie nothing but a screenshot
Mm. Yeah,
of a
Cookie a
check.
dumbass bitch. Cookie is a dumbass bitch. that could have got her off her ass. That could have helped her get where she really wanted to be at. And girl, you just let bitches take advantage of you, like, and basically show you that they're taking advantage. I would have wanted to know why this bitch only sending me a screenshot. I would have wanted to know why it took all the way for her to already get the check and get the bank to already be ready to close her account out for cashing my check for me to call them and verify that was my check getting cashed.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch is crazy, like. Or she don't have 2 cents to put two and two together to know. Why don't you know when shit is sketchy, girl? Is them
Exactly.
drugs fucking you up that bad?
Exactly. But that's what she wanted, so she can get played if she wants to. I mean, but that couldn't have been me, cause I would have flew to Atlanta, but I wouldn't have moved there. I would have
See,
went
I
to
don't
go
know
pick
where
up
you
my
from,
check.
Scat Dress, but that's not a Philly thing either. That's not a typical Philly thing. A bitch from Philly won't do that shit.
They said not here in Florida either, cause see I'm Florida. We'll walk down on the pussy asshole. Okay.
You said Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and she supposed to be from there. Oh my god.
So we don't do that.
Why is she get? See, now I know. That's why you more invested too. This bitch is from your motherfucker. She is born from your place, but raised in Philly, and she's fucking
Mm-hmm.
up both of our states' names. Like, I mean, both of our city names. Like, what the fuck? Well, your state, but my city.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, daughter really need help out here in these streets. You know what part of Florida she from?
She from Orlando.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, she. So you tarnishing the name of two cities in one. I never
Exactly.
heard of no known trans from Orlando though.
You know what? No, I never heard no trans from Orlando, but there are some here. But you know what? We got Kaya, so
The
the thug
famous girl.
thug missus.
Oh shit.
We got her, and as long as she stay roasting people on YouTube, I think we'll be good.
I think Cookie knew though that her fame was over though, cause why the bitch never went over the Big O? You basically getting paid just to be funny.
You know what? Cookie tried that. I think she got banned, but she couldn't work with, like, she don't want to wait for her money. She don't want to build up no beans. She
Mm,
just want people to cash up her, so she had the money right then and there.
So the bitch went like instant
Hmm.
reactions.
Yeah.
Child, she better know like that fame ain't about to last forever. People get bored after a while. Like we got bored of her already. She went to jail and people started forgetting who Cookie Tookie was. Then she came home again and everybody saw her on Spice Gang and start watching her videos again.
Hmm.
And the views only go up when she do certain dumb shit. Like
Hmm.
she went viral for showing her ass. That's something dumb. She went viral for what else did that bitch do? She went viral for when she got put out of that hotel and she was saying that she was fucking the man been sucking her dick for a week. Like, girl, the things you
This is
do.
Kaya needs a T filled in, baby. Let me stop, because I don't want Kaya to read me, baby. That bitch she gonna pull out a whole notepad, baby.
Oh yeah, Kaya. Kyrie's is your.
Baby, I
That's the
feel
mother of Reeds.
that is the mother. She been doing this a very long time, longer than me. But one of my favorite ones, I'm not gonna lie to you, when she read Bobby Lights, and
Oh,
she
I ain't even
told
never hear that one. I hate. Oh, yo, I can't. Well, I can't even say I hate him. I just, yo, I don't respect his whole the way how he move. Like Bobby,
he
you
a
need to
clout
chill
chaser.
out. He's a clout chaser heavy, and he lives off of being light skinned, and he think that's like the glory of God. But no, bitch, just being light skinned ain't even all that good anymore. Like people don't just look at skin tone no more. They look at actual cuteness, and Bobby Lights is
Hmm.
not cute. That bitch is funny looking. He only got a little name in the gay scene for being Trina's cousin.
And that's that. And I was like, when he was starting trying to defend Trina against Kaya, and when Kaya told him to shove a hose up his sick ass,
Oh,
baby, I
oh.
fell out. I fell out.
See now when we get off of I gotta go watch that. That's probably the key, especially with her saying it out her mouth. Yo, but he was embarrassing the LGBT how hard he was coming at Lil Nas, like, and then he older. Ain't Bobby like 25, 26?
Something like that. He got me because he like Little Nas X.
Yeah, like he was all on Lil Nas X, and I'm like, yo, how'd you an old head try and come at this little ass baby who just came out basically? And then he was
Exactly.
coming at him real hard. He would wore a necklace that had like a cowboy emoji. And he said he got that made for Lil Nas. I'm like, yo, this nigga really is a creep.
It's like I'm like, girl, don't you know two bottoms don't equal a relationship?
And he trying to touch his bag. That's all he really wanted. Because Lil
Mm-hmm.
Nas got like a big ass bag. His bag is way bigger than what a Bobby Lights bag could ever be from one
Mm-hmm.
song, which is the Old Town Road. And Bobby was about to try to live off of that cloud. But
You
he
know it.
never, he paid that boy. He paid him unks. I would have been embarrassed. That's like approaching a real cute boy and knowing that you're not his type.
Mm-hmm. You right. You right.
That's like Cookie coming from like a T.S. Madison. She knows she could never.
Never.
Y'all into
Never
the
ever.
police. Y'all bodies is built differently. Y'all checkbooks is built different. Cookie ain't got no checkbook.
Your homes is built differently.
She has a home. No, she has a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you gotta step it up. You had 3 apartments, but you never had that mansion.
Nope.
And the 3 apartments, that's cute, but girl, you should have waited for your youth to catch up with you. Like, I'd rather have 3 apartments at an older age than having that shit at a younger age. At a younger age, you could have been out there doing your due diligence and still had an excuse because you was young.
Exactly. But I'm like, I wouldn't even have three apartments. I need one nice apartment. That other money could have went to stocks and bonds, okay? And then I could have
Hmm.
retired from the whole game.
Oh no, them other two could have went towards her down payment on the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you got 3 apartments, bitch, you got good credit to move
Well,
from
well,
two apartments.
you know, she wasn't using her name.
Oh shit.
She called it profiles. She was using, which
Hmm.
means they stole people identity.
Damn. And when
And
you
you,
really think about it though, that's not even really a big accomplishment. Having 3 apartments and you 42.
mm-hmm,
Bitch, I'm 24 and I done already had 5 places in my name. So what, I have more places than you and I'm half your age.
mm-hmm, exactly.
3 apartments is not a big accomplishment. Now when I at first I was like, okay, that's good for that's good. Well, good for her, but that's not really that good. 3 apartments, like you could have had 3 apartments in between the age of being 18 and 21.
Mm-hmm.
A lease is up in a year. But child, like people be giving her too many leeways. Life ain't gonna slow down just because the cookie cookie is moving slower. That shit actually gonna speed up on you because you at 42. You midlife now. At this point, you shouldn't be out there looking for no bummy trade to go get your nut off at your motel room that you paid for at the age that you are. Like, girl,
Exactly.
you should be having niggas that want to stay around. Cause soon, she 42. What? She got like 10 more years to still be pulling niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Cause at 52, not even the old trade not even gonna be looking at her. They gonna be wanting to look at things younger.
You know it.
And she don't pull trade her age to look like they be looking like they older than her.
Mm-mm-mm.
But it's just like it's gonna be a downhill spiral from here because you had all this time to get it together. It been since she been famous, well, internet famous since 2017. It's 2020 now. She never was like I think no, she was deemed legendary in the gay scene. I think.
She was, but then when they took back the title, because she could never do more than one Vogue. Um, and then she lost her apartments, and then she got on drugs back, so they took it back.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
took
because
it
I don't
back.
even be seeing her like host any panels. Like, girl, you should be on the front line. You should be a motherfucking judge at a lot of these events, especially back in 2018, 2019. She wasn't even hosting. She would just come there, and I guess that like she was used. They used her for her fame. Call her
They
out to
they
these
they didn't
events.
even use her. She begged them because she come.
Oh shit! So
And
that means the
she
check
shit,
had to be small.
like shit. That wasn't no job. She wasn't working. That was
Oh,
for
so she didn't get paid when she hosted Pride in 2018?
she hasn't hosted no prize since she been out of
Well, not
jail.
like really hosted, but I thought they paid her to come out, and she had like shirts and stuff, and she was giving her shirt. Well, people was buying her shirts.
No, she got mad because Philadelphia was not booking her for Pride. And so she said, I'm gonna go out anyway. So she went out, she took pictures with everybody and blah blah blah. She had a little shirt, but she wasn't booked. She was
Oh
walking around.
shit. See, I wasn't watching her that much that year. That was the same year she first got out of jail. I wasn't watching her that much. I was
Mm-hmm.
downtown when she was down there, and I walked past her, and I thought she was like, because they had all these different little booths and things where people was like hosting their own little parts, and they had like a little moon. Well, it wasn't no moon bus. It was like the adult little like what is that shit? I don't even a little recreational thing that they blew up for people to play on, and they had a pool out there. It was just little different sections where you could pay to do stuff. And I thought her little section with her T-shirts was a different part, but it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. No,
Child.
she said she was going to sell T-shirts. But I
Then
never saw anything,
that next year, T.S. Madison came and hosted.
and she was upset about that.
Yep, it was her and Milan Christopher. Cookie didn't even get no picture of Milan Christopher. Girl,
Mm-mm-mm.
you should feel ashamed. You supposed to be known and like get the people up, but they wasn't up for you. They was up for this boy and T.S. Madison. If I was like, if I ever had the chance to like sit there and talk to her and let her know, well, no, she wouldn't even want to hear it. Shit, let me not say that, cause that bitch, she would call herself trying to go off. Cause when we was out, when me and my friends was out, like it felt like she was like about to try to get rowdy with us because she was telling my friend how she know him from OnlyFans and shit, and told him that she subscribed to him, so he should be nice to her because she kept asking him to get the drugs for her, or whatever, and he said no. And then she was like, you acting like we don't know each other, like, and you one of the only people that I actually followed, and she said his name, his social media name.
You're talking about Hollywood?
His name is Dizzy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she was real hype. She was like, she paid to see his OnlyFans. She subscribed, and that's how he gonna do her. Cause I think she actually wanted a hug from him, but he said he wasn't hugging nobody.
Too bad, girl.
And she threw in there the OnlyFans thing, and I was looking at it like, oh, this bitch trying to be shady
Mm-mm.
at the
Well,
bar in front of all these people, and she said it on her live.
yeah, she's a mess. She needs to get it together. But what more? What can we say about her? I mean, she's a mess. They need to get it together. I think she live on Facebook right now. I'm about to go over there and see what they said. She over there throwing up.
Oh yes, I want to go see too. Yes, this
Oh,
was a great chat. You going live again tomorrow?
I might go live tonight on Instagram.
Okay,
But
I'm
yeah,
about to follow.
I'll
I'm
be
about to
live
follow your
tomorrow.
Instagram.
Yeah, it's at the underscore scat underscore dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It was good talking to you.
Good talking to you too, Scrappy. All right, citizens. Thank y'all for watching tonight's show. I don't know what happened to Christina, but I was ready for an epic event. But that's okay, because guess what? I still enjoy talking to y'all. And that was a good chat. And I'm glad you two got a chance to see us chit chat like we be doing on Instagram. So I'm glad, y'all was Scrappy was entertaining. Scrappy had a good conversation. I like that about him. He held a conversation and he was good with it. Scrappy was cool. He kept y'all entertained. He kept me entertained. It was a good conversation. Um, thank y'all. So we'll try to get Christina sometime. Or maybe she'll come back again. But until then, I'll see you next time. Okay. I gotta turn this thing off. How you turn this thing off?